when you hear me that you feel the groove. I want you to come and dance with me.
All right, guys, welcome back to another Two Beers with the Band episode. This episode is called Two Beers with the Band, new release, The Talk. The show where we slow down the music, pull it apart, and talk about really what went into the sound and the visuals. Today we're breaking down Mr. Nostalgia from the first note to the final frame. All right, Mr. Kalvonix, man, it is great to see you back. I'm super pumped about what we're fixing to do. So, For anybody that doesn't know, tell them a little bit about the album and what you're sipping on.
For sure. Thank you for having me once again. I feel like I'm a regular at this point. So today we'll be breaking down my new album, Mr. Nostalgia. I am, generally speaking, typically a rapper and I make hip hop music, but Mr. Nostalgia is exciting because it's my first delve into pop music. I wanted to experiment a little and kind of go out of my comfort zone and try to bring some melodic styles to what I do, because I've always gotten the compliment that, like, in a lot of my rap songs, the melodic parts are usually the strongest parts. And so what I wanted to try was, what if I made a whole album based on melody? And so that's I hope you like it. You know, I feel like I've been building this album up for you and your viewers for so long. So if you don't like it, I mean, hey, art is art. It's gonna be divisive, but I'm excited to play it for you today. I am sipping on lemon lime twist Zevia, so it's like a healthy alternative to pop. I've been trying to be healthier because I drink a lot of pop. I love my pop sodas. So it's like it's a way where I feel like I can still have a little bit of pop. Like it tastes like Sprite, just a little less sweet. And I convinced myself that I'm being healthier by drinking a lot more of those than actual Sprite.
Okay. Well, I will be sipping on this beer right here. It is Shirt Tugger. It is an American Strong Pale Ale, 6.2 ABV. It's from Mill Creek Brewing here in Nashville.
Nice.
All right, wow. We have all waited with bated breath, so if you will, tell us a little bit about the first song in the first video.
Awesome, yeah. So the first song is kind of fittingly the intro to everything, intro to this world. I like to think of every album I make as its own little unique world that you step in. And if you listen front to back, you're kind of coming into the world with me and then leaving with me once the album's done. And so this song here is called Alone in My Room. And it's basically about coming with me into my bedroom where I record music. And I like to think of my bed, like, I feel like with music, because it's all audio and you're kind of using audio to paint a picture, it's my way of kind of exploring the limitlessness of imagination, and anything can be possible as long as I'm in my room being creative. And so it's just kind of like me being alone in my room, but if you're listening to me, you can be in my room with me as long as you transport with me. So it's kind of like a welcome to my world, welcome to my journey with this pop album and era. And I just wanted people to get comfortable.
All right. Well, let's
Awesome.
get started.
Perfect. I will play it now, and here's the video.
Kalvonix, sweetie, you killing it.
I'm gonna stop you right there for a second.
Kalvonix, sweetie, you killing it.
Pretty like a flower. Turn the music louder on a late night after hours. Music gives me power. Friends say I'm a downer, but when I'm alone in my room with the headphones on, nothing could go wrong. 'Cause flying away to my world, I'm feeling so good, everything is fine. Working long days, so at night I stumble into something new. Do anything I want to do. Where am I headed? I don't know, just follow me though. Limitless, I'm in it, the coldest story that's ever been told. Coming to my mind where we get rid of everything I don't like. Why do I come here? Could I stop tear eyes? So do not fear, watch here, it's alright. This my world, so I do what I like. That say good morning, good evening, good night. Make it all feel just right. Yeah. Flying away to my world, I'm feeling so good, everything is fine. Working long days, so at night I stumble into something new. Do anything I want to do. Flying away to my world, I'm feeling so good, everything is fine. Working long days, so at night I stumble into something new. Do anything I want to do.
Thank you, thank you.
Man, I really like that. I know you. I know you're a rapper, and that's kind of your thing. But dude, I think you need to give this a second look. You need to incorporate singing into your rapping.
Thank you, man. Really appreciate that.
If you don't do another pop album, you
Yeah.
need to at least do one pop song per rap album.
Got you. Yeah, I can do that.
Or you can do kind of a little singing thing in the background as a
Yeah.
second track or backup
Right.
vocals for your rap stuff.
Right.
But
Totally.
man, if the rest of the album goes that way, I am going to be terribly, terribly excited about this. So
Let's go.
let's get that out of the way right now. And I'm going to say, number one, this beer, awesome. So
Nice.
for those, Shirt Tugger, if you have the opportunity to get, fantastic. But let's talk about the music and the video.
Yeah.
My one and only critique for the video is there wasn't enough background lighting. I don't think. That's me.
Fair enough.
I think there could have been a little bit more light, and it would have made things pop and a little more crisp.
Right.
But I kind of see where you were headed with the lighting you had. It's going to be a focus solely on you and not your surroundings.
Right.
But
Fair.
I'm not going to lie, I'm a car guy, so I was checking out the car.
Yeah, I remember that. I remember you're the car guy. Yeah.
Well, I'm gonna critique it a little bit because I couldn't see the car, but overall, I like the video. I like the way it changed up. It went along with the song, and it definitely had that '80s vibe to it.
Right.
And
Yeah.
I kind of heard the '80s vibe in the keyboard as
Right.
well
Yeah.
as the way the microphone was recording your vocals. I kind of heard that same '80s pop vibe in that.
Right.
But because you told me what you were trying to say with that song, what the road you want to lead us down with that song into this album, what I did like is where you say, don't know where we're headed.
Right.
Because to me, that says we're now on a journey and I don't know where this is going to go.
Right. Yeah.
Flying away to my world is telling me where this journey's going.
Right.
So the way you introduce that song and the vocals I heard in that song, I really enjoyed. Honestly, the only critique I have about any of that was I could have used about 2 more minutes and a little bit more lighting in the background. I'm not, a video producer. I'm just a consumer. So
Oh, totally. No, I appreciate that. I mean, I've spoken about Jeff before, but my friend Jeff was the one who directed that video, and we're always experimenting with lighting and trying to figure out where it's best to light me as well as the background. I think it's a kind of a balance because we definitely could have used more light. I was actually talking to Jeff earlier this week about we have to get more lights in the future because we need as much light as we can get for future videos. But I do think the this album, at least the first half of it, I like to think is like a dark night. Like it's very 80s nighttime vibes, kind of horror coded a little bit. And then the album kind of ends off on a lighter note, which you'll see. So it kind of works in the sense of like the dark is to kind of communicate that we're alone in my bedroom, and then the car is the symbolization of we're in the 80s now. Use your imagination, and then we're gonna go slowly into the light.
okay, all right. So now that you say that, it does make sense that it was a little bit darker.
Right. Yeah.
So now that you say that, I'm gonna watch each video and I'm gonna see if it gets a little lighter and a little lower and a little
Right.
lighter.
For sure.
So now you've got me hooked, and I've got to go all the way through.
Right.
So, all right, that was song number 1.
Yeah.
I'm impressed, man. I really enjoyed that. I hope everybody else enjoyed that as much as I did. And if number 1 was that good, number 2's got to be equally.
Let's see if I can keep this going then. So I mean, not every song, like I said, will have a music video, but I do hope if you do have any ideas for the songs without music videos, please feel free to let me know because I would love to hear that and incorporate that if I can.
All right. Well, on to song number 2.
Awesome. So song number 2 is called These Kinds of Nights, and on the surface level, you can take it as a poppy love song. I think this song will be it's very accessible. I think people who like pop music, people who don't like pop music, people who like my rap music, I think they'll all like it. There's something to like about this song for everybody. I'm really proud of my hook on the song. I think it's a very strong hook and it lets people kind of feel something. Like it makes me kind of long for a love that I never had. That's how I feel about it. Now, the instrumentation, I found it very spacey. I don't know if you'll get that vibe when you hear it, but I remember when I heard the beat for the first time, it made me think of like floating in space and being in space with a significant other. And so what I did for the video, this video is very experimental and it might be a little controversial for some people, but I did experiment with AI for this music video. I wanted to kind of, for the video, tell the story of me being abducted by aliens. And so we're going on with my imagination and we're having aliens come into my bedroom now and abduct me and vibe along to my music. So I hope you like this.
Kalvonix, sweetie, you're killing it.
Baby, will you come and dance with me? I know know when you hear me that you feel the groove. I want you to come and dance with me. Baby, I just wanna put you in the mood. I know that I can't dance, but I will gladly dance with you. When I look in your eyes, you just set my heart on fire. When the sun sets over the mountains, when the world is standing still, that's when I'll find my balance. When I stop everything and feel, moving to the sound of the music, and you move with me, yeah, do it. The world is ours now, do you feel it? Yeah. You know the way to my heart is by horror movies under the stars, yeah. Music playing during intermission, your hands run down my back is the best feeling. I know these kind of nights are the ones I will remember forever. That's why they call me Mr. Nostalgia. The night is perfect, I'm so glad I found ya. I like the way I feel when you are with me. Babe, what you doing to me? Please never leave. Yeah. When the sun sets over the mountains, when the world is standing still, that's when I'll find my balance. When I stop everything and feel, moving to the sound of the music, and you move with me, yeah, do it. The world is ours now, do you feel it? Yeah. When the sun sets over the mountains, when the world is standing still, that's when I'll find my balance. When I stop everything and feel, moving to the sound of the music, and you move with me, yeah, do it. The world is ours now, do you feel it? Yeah. I can feel it, yeah, I can feel it. Do you feel it, baby?
I like it. I like
Nice.
it. Where you said in your description, long for a love I never had.
Mm-hmm.
I got that in the song. And I kind of got that in the video as well,
Right.
with the different female aliens.
Right.
Personally, I don't mind the AI in that video.
Right. Okay.
Because the video wasn't only AI. You
Right.
could see the AI in the video, but you could also see, where the road, the car, the
Mm-hmm.
different aliens are real. And
Right.
there's real makeup, real costumes, and there's real legitimate parts to the video. The
Mm-hmm.
AI was just, for me, it was just kind of in the background,
Right.
but it gave me something to watch.
Right.
So
Yeah.
that video to me looks like it took a lot of work. And I can appreciate a video that takes a lot of work.
Right.
As long as it's not just simply AI and nothing else.
Fair.
So
Yeah.
that video to me had a little combination of AI as well as reality.
Mm-hmm.
And I enjoyed that. Floating in space, I can see that now.
Right.
I enjoyed the music as well. It was more upbeat, it was lighter,
Right.
and more enjoyable. And I kind of, if that's song number 2, it's starting to kind of pull me up from where
Right.
song number 1 was.
Right. Right. Right.
So I can see that you're building on something.
Mm-hmm.
The only thing I would have liked to see in the video was you actually singing your parts.
Right.
Other than that, I really enjoyed that video. And the aliens, the makeup and the costumes, just dude, you and the people around you that do these costumes and these videos and these makeups, man, y'all do great work.
Thank you.
Really do.
Appreciate it.
So
Yeah.
I enjoyed that song. think I enjoyed song number one a little bit more.
Fair enough. Yeah.
But I mean, I enjoyed them both. But if I had to pick one right now, I'm going with number one.
Fair. No, yeah, I like that. I'm very curious to hear at the end of all this what your favorite song is for sure. Yeah, I mean, I'm very proud of that one. I think, like I said, I think that one's very accessible. So I think multiple people from different styles and tastes are gonna like it. But yeah, so I'm proud of that one. The third song is called Late Nights at the Drive-In Part 2. So for anybody familiar with my previous album, Ego, my last song on that album was Late Nights at the Drive-In. And it was about my love for not only movies, but the drive-in experience. In 2023, the last remaining drive-in where I live in Vancouver, BC, was torn down. And so I was heartbroken because I grew up going to that drive-in with my parents and my high school girlfriend. And yeah, it was just a very sad time for me. Being the nostalgic person I am, it was just like a piece of my childhood just being torn away from me. That's what it felt like. And so I made a whole song about me being at the drive-in for the last time with my high school girlfriend. And it was so funny because me and my high school girlfriend, we're still friends to this day. And I didn't tell her the song was about her, but I sent it to her. I sent it to her when I did it. And right away, the first thing she asked was, "Is this about me?" And I was like, "Yeah, you got me. It's about us in the drive-in." And I'm very proud to say it's her favorite song that I've ever done, not only because it's about her, but because she just thinks the style of it and the way I'm singing is the best singing that I've done, in her opinion. And so, because I was so proud of that song, I wanted to bring that song back for this album because that song already was very pop oriented and synthwave oriented. The producer of the beat, his name is Teaser. He produces every song on this album except one. So it just felt only right. And so this version features an artist named Belize, who I have collaborated with multiple times. Belize has a very distinct, unique voice. It's like I say this in the best way possible, but it almost sounds inhuman. Like it's very light in an inhuman kind of alien way. And I love that so much. So I wanted to add a female voice to my song Late Nights at the Drive-In. And so Belize added that, the perspective of the girlfriend in the drive-in with me. So that's what you'll be hearing, and I hope you enjoy it.
Kalvonix, sweetie, you killing it.
Do you have plans tonight? What's your favorite movie? We can go see it together, 'cause I'd love to have you with me. Are you with friends tonight? Do you wanna come with me? We'll run around forever till the sun comes through to move me. Always remember those late nights, those late nights.
Spend nights hiding in the dark, the sky colliding with the screen so bright we flying. It's true. Her head is lying on my shoulder, laughing, crying. Love these late nights at the drive-in with you. And like Danny called for Sandy at the drive-in, I'll always remember the screen that flicks the vibe in. And now I think about it every time we drive in. I'll always remember these late nights at the drive-in. We vibing, popcorn, yes I'm buying. Smell it and we smiling, smoking we get high. And I'll make that move, you follow, I'll make out with you. In that moment I love you, and nothing else matters. Spend nights hiding in the dark, the sky colliding with the screen so bright we flying. It's true. Her head is lying on my shoulder, laughing, crying. Love these late nights at the drive-in with you. And like Danny called for Sandy at the drive-in, I'll always remember the screen that flicks the vibe in. And now I think about it every time we drive in. I'll always remember these late nights at the drive-in.
All right, man. Um, I think now that's my favorite song of the three.
Hey, let's go.
So, this is gonna suck. I'm not gonna be able to give you my top 4, 5, 6 songs out of 7. So let's
Sure.
not even try that.
Yeah.
Man, I really enjoyed everything about that song.
Nice.
After hearing your explanation of what that song meant to you, what it meant to
Mhm.
your girlfriend, and that song told a story. And I
Right.
was able to follow the story, and
Yeah.
I was able to connect that with what you said about the song and the
Right.
way that the drive-in closing made you feel
Mm-hmm.
and what you felt when you went to the drive-in with your girlfriend
Right.
and
Yeah.
how it was a shared experience.
Right.
And I love the reference to Danny called for Sandy at the
Yeah.
drive-in. I
Yeah.
really like that. Um, and the fresh popcorn, I enjoyed that. I didn't really see it coming, but
Right.
it painted a picture for me.
Right.
I could see a whole different video playing in my head while I was listening to the song.
Right. Yeah. Totally.
But I enjoyed your video because it was just kind of easy to watch and it made you focus more on the music than on
Right.
the video.
For sure. Totally.
And her
Yeah.
voice is very distinct and
Right.
beautiful.
Yeah.
I really, really enjoyed that about the song. Man, overall, song outstanding.
Thank you.
Video popping. I don't really have anything negative to say about that
Okay.
song
Awesome.
or video in
Yeah.
any way. So we're
I'll take it.
definitely
I'll take it. Yeah. No, I'm honestly, like I said, um, my ex-girlfriend thinks that that's one of my best songs, and I kind of tend to agree with her. I'm really proud of that chorus and the vibe of it, and I love movies, as you know, so it's just pretty much such a me song. It's like my veins are in that song. Um,
I can
yeah,
say it. I can say
yeah,
it.
yeah, for sure. And for anybody who's listening, if you want an actual full-fledged music video, I did do a video for the original song without Billy's, and I actually got my ex-girlfriend to play my girlfriend in the video.
Yeah.
So
You
yeah, yeah, exactly. So yeah, it's really cool. Um, this next one is one of the ones without a video. It's called "The Night's Still Young," and it's basically about um not having work tomorrow. It's the weekend, and you're wanting to, on a late night in the 80s party, and drive in your car with the music blasting, maybe on your way to see your boyfriend, your girlfriend, your significant other, and wanting to get together with your friends and just jam out to music. That's kind of the vibe that this beat gave me when I first heard it. Um, the the instrumentation reminded me very much of early Madonna, so I kind of like I remember watching a lot of Madonna music videos while writing this song to kind of get into that groove. I think you'll hear it as soon as you hear the beat. You'll be like, ah, yeah, I recognize that. So I'm really proud of this one. I do hope to do a music video for it at some point. So if you do have any ideas after you hear it, let me know.
man,
Yeah.
you should really be proud of this album.
Oh, thank you, man. That
Look,
means a lot.
we are 3 songs in, and dude, I'm telling you, if you played this album for me
Yeah.
as You walked up to me and said, "Hey man, my name's Kalvonix. Here's
Right.
here's a CD. If you'll listen to it, there's a phone number on it. If you'll just call me and tell me what you think." And I
Right.
called you, and you're like, "Yeah, man, I'm a rapper." I'd be like, "No, no, dude, you ain't a rapper. You
That's the ultimate compliment, man.
you might think you're a rapper, maybe you do some rap on the side or something, but no,
Right.
no, you're a singer. You're a pop
Oh,
singer."
that's such a compliment, man. Like, thank you. I really, you have no idea how much overthinking this whole album had me. Like, if this was even good enough to put out. So it feels good to hear that.
Well, I enjoyed the fact that you brought that young lady in and you said that, I mean, you propped her up, which I really enjoy when artists prop up other artists that they collab with.
Right.
And in the video, I like the fact that you were both just kind of chilling, but you were in separate places, but
Right.
you were on the same vibe.
Right. Right. Yeah, totally.
And I enjoyed that about the video.
Yeah. And
And
to be honest, the only reason why the video is like that is because she lives in North Carolina and I live here in Vancouver. So because we couldn't get together, we were just like, what can we do to still make a visual that's entertaining? And then I was just like, why don't we just have both of us in our rooms just vibing to the music? And
yeah,
she's like, yeah, I'll send you my part and you send me yours, and then we put that together.
yeah, and I like the fact that her microphone was visible in the
Right.
video
Yeah.
because it kind of it shows the separation between you, and the fact that the lighting was slightly different for both of you.
Right.
It shows again the separation between you,
Yeah, for sure.
but
Totally.
you're still on the same vibe. And
Yeah, totally.
I like it. And man, I'm telling you, shit, dude.
Thank you.
If it gets any better than this,
That's awesome.
I'm gonna go ahead and ask for a Mr. Nostalgia Part 2.
Okay, all right.
So
Okay, let's go.
you're gonna have to work on that while you're doing your other projects as
My
well.
other project. Okay, yeah, I got it. Awesome. I'm so excited for you to hear the rest, and I'll be playing the fourth now.
Kalvonix, sweetie, you killing it.
Riding through the cold night, heater on. Midnight coming in the day belong. But the cold keeps you awake. Life's been real, so you can't fake nothing. Your mind's been running so long, and the daylight's so gone. But the night's still young. Hop in the whip as you blast that song, yeah. Vibing while the night's still young. Riding in the whip, blasting my song. Don't care who hear it. Top of your lungs, you'll be singing every lyric. Oh, every note you hit. Come on, baby, just sing that shit for me. For me. And I like it. I like it. Oh.
Right. Um, I like that song.
All right.
I see what you're talking about with the early Madonna
Right.
aspect to the song
Yeah.
and the weekend wanting to party and driving and jamming. I
Yep.
mean, that song fits exactly the mood that you want it to, in my opinion.
Right. Yeah.
As far as the video goes, if it was me, I would use that car, of course, and
Okay. Yeah.
I would have you driving uh, the female singer in the passenger seat, and I would have Jeff in the back seat, but in the middle to where you see all three of you in the front,
Oh, that's a good idea. Yeah.
and put a camera from the front of the car looking through the windshield
Right.
with the car actually driving down a
Right.
road where you see the lights. You know what I'm
Right.
talking about?
Yeah.
Where
Yeah. Yeah.
it's
Totally. Yeah.
bright, a little dim, it's bright, a little dim.
Yeah. 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 Yeah.
And then maybe you have someone else drive slightly in front of you as you're driving the car and they're shooting out. So it's getting kind of a profile pic of the car.
Hmm.
And you got your arm hanging out the window and you're just kind of like this. And then it goes
Right.
back here to the front. So it kind of keeps you moving back and
Yeah.
forth.
Like different angles. Yeah. 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 Yeah.
But everybody involved with the video and the song is in the
Right.
video.
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
that's what I saw when I heard that song.
Okay. I like it. I like it.
So,
Yeah. See what I can do for that for sure.
so I enjoyed it. Yeah, it's that song is very vibey, and
Mhm.
everything you described about the song, I heard in the song.
Perfect.
So I'm definitely happy with that one. And
Awesome.
we got three more to go,
Yes.
at least for this episode. So,
Yeah.
man, I'm telling you, Kalvonix,
Yeah.
uh, like the young lady says, you're killing it. So,
Thank you, man. Appreciate it. Thank you.
man, let's jump in number 5 because I'm super
Perfect.
excited about this.
Sounds good. Sounds good. So I will just say the one more note on that song is I made that song with weirdly enough to say with my mom in mind because my mom only listens to music if she can dance to it. So she's always looking for a dancey song. And so there's been multiple albums where she'll be like, Calvin, where's the dancey song? And so I hope this one will be the one where she's like, okay, I can dance to this. I like it. So
Like,
so yeah,
just
yeah.
hand her the album. Say, you know what? There's all your dancey songs.
Yeah. Okay, yeah, exactly. Yeah.
Leave me alone and leave me alone until Mr. Nostalgia 2 comes out.
Okay, yeah. You're really putting that into the world. I
Yeah,
gotta make sure
yeah.
this happens now.
Yeah,
Yeah.
you do, because I'm telling you, man, I'm super pumped about this album just based off 4 songs.
That's beautiful. That makes me feel good. I like it. Thank you, man. All right, so leading into the next song, it's a song that hopefully many of you have heard before because this was the second single I've put out. So this is called Shadows. And you know, I've talked about Shadows pretty extensively on this podcast already, but I will just say it's one of my favorite songs that I've done, I think. I think much like Late Nights at the Drive-In, Shadows again communicates my love for movies, particularly horror movies, but it also just really
Even
puts me in that vibe. I love the cozy vibe of like feeling cozy, but you're also a little bit unsafe. That's the vibe that I get from the song. I feel cozy, it's dark, but I feel like there's things lurking around the corner that can get me at any moment. That's kind of the vibe that I wanted to communicate with this song and video. You know, I did say already previously that I kind of dedicate this whole song and video to my friend who we used to, you know, after school nights on a late night at 3 in the morning, we'd go into a forest and look for demons. That was like our hobby because we were weird. And so I wanted to make a song about that. And obviously, a very obvious nod to Michael Jackson, who has inspired me since I was a little boy. And so, yeah, this is Shadows. Hopefully, you enjoy it.
Kalvonix, sweetie, you killing it.
Walking through the night alone. Feel the shadows watching over me, yeah. And it chills me to the bone. Wish I wasn't all on my own. Whoa, the feeling got me in my zone. Why can't you pick up the phone now, baby? I'm so far away from home. The eyes on me turn me to stone. I feel like something is watching me, and I pray it don't bother me. I can't shake that feeling that I'm surrounded by demons. I feel the shadows and scary faces. Hope I make it back home safely tonight. Feel like life is out to get me, please no. Hear the wolves howl in the moonlight. All the rooms that hold us safer places. I'm surrounded in the dark, no sunlight. Can't escape that feeling that I'm surrounded by demons. Picking up the pace now, trying to make it back home. Hairs on my neck, stand up. I know I'm not alone. Watch too many movies, but I know this real. Feel it breathing down my neck. Is it a werewolf or vampire? I'm ringing my girl's phone, she won't answer, and I don't know if I'll survive. Is this the part where I die? I feel like something is watching me, and I pray it don't bother me. I can't shake that feeling that I'm surrounded by demons. I feel the shadows and scary faces. Hope I make it back home safely tonight. Feel like life is out to get me, please no. Hear the wolves howl in the moonlight. All the rooms that hold us safer places. I'm surrounded in the dark, no sunlight. Can't escape that feeling that I'm surrounded by demons.
All right. I've told you once, I enjoy the video and the song. And we've talked about it some in previous shows. But one thing that I didn't talk about that I enjoyed in the video was the demon dancing on her own. And you put her in a separate space and she was dancing. So you
Yeah.
kind of focus on that. But then you bring her back to where she's in the shadows and in the dark and kind of got this creepy vibe while
Right.
she's around you. But at the same time, you put her over here in kind of a humanistic
Right.
position and she dances. And you said that Michael Jackson was a big influence. And I see that now because Michael Jackson's demons danced.
Right. Yeah.
You know,
Yeah.
they were a demon in one part of the video, and the next part of the video, they're just an absolute butt kicking dancer. So
Right. Yeah.
I see where you tied those two things together,
Yeah.
having your demon dance on their own, but at the same time in the shadows watching you. And man, I enjoyed it then. I enjoyed it again. So,
Perfect. Awesome.
and I remember I asked you, why was the car just randomly in the video?
Yeah.
And if you don't mind, if you'll tell everybody again why the car was just randomly in the video and then it went back to y'all.
Yeah. And I think I remember talking about how there's a deep reason and a non-deep reason. And so the deep reason I'll start with is As you can probably tell already, just listening to all these songs, it's very 80s inspired and very. I've always had a fascination with just the culture, the pop culture of the 80s decade. I wasn't alive to witness it, unfortunately. But everything that I've seen in movies and the stories my parents tell me growing up, it just feels like such a fun time to grow up in that decade. And so that car was kind of placed there as kind of like a right away, as soon as you see it, you're like, that's very 80s. Like right away, that was my friend right away was just like, yeah, that's an 80s thing. So I put it there because it just kind of infused more of that 80s vibe to an already 80s sounding song. So that's the deep reason. And then the non-deep reason is Jeff and I spent so many hours, countless days and hours on this video, editing it, putting it together, making sure that everything is in the right place. And um, I remember we got to kind of like very close to finishing it, and we didn't like the look of how I mouthed one of the lyrics in the finished version. And so I was like, can you replace that one specific part with something else? And Jeff was like, to be honest, man, we've used all the good footage. Like, there's nothing else we can put in there. And I was like, damn, like, I really don't like how I look there. Can we? And I don't want to reshoot. I was like, I want to put this video out right away. So we need to find something. And so now I wasn't able to tell you then when we initially talked about it, but now I can say you'll probably notice already the clip of that car is one of the clips from the Alone in My Room video. We just lifted one of the parts from that video and we quickly put it in the Shadows video. So just to fill a part that I didn't like, but I think it really works because it adds a little mystique and mystery to the whole thing.
Yeah, and it does kind of give that shadowy vibe because
Right. Yeah.
you see a car sitting there with no one around,
Right.
and the car's lights are on, and
Right.
there's a little bit of a haze kind of around
Right.
everything that
Yeah.
that makes it a little spooky. So it gives
Right.
it another element of spookiness.
Right. Yeah. Totally.
If you can actually say that. That may have been bad grammar, but it's my show, and that's the way I feel. Element
For
of
sure.
spookiness.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
So
Awesome.
I enjoyed that, and I told you the first time I enjoyed it, and I enjoyed it again. And when you told me about the Michael Jackson influence, I can definitely see it in the video,
Right.
and I enjoyed the demon dancing kind of in their own space,
Yeah.
but at the same time being around you, making you nervous, but
Right.
never being right up in your face,
Right.
always in the shadows.
Yes.
So,
Yeah.
yeah,
That is a very good transition to the next song because the next song is called It's Alive. And it's essentially a continuation of Shadows, except now it's the demon comes out of the shadows and gets me. So, um, to be truthful, I did want to do a whole other video for this song. We just in terms of time constraints and scheduling, we weren't able to do it for the release of the album, but I do hope to do a video for this one because I'd love to continue the Shadows story and um film more where the demon actually catches up to me and what that would look like. So it's called It's Alive. It features an artist named Alo, and you'll know right away it's all connected because Alo is actually the ex-girlfriend I was talking about from the Late Nights at the Drive-In. So she is singing on the chorus. She doesn't necessarily do music generally speaking, but we always connected. Just a quick short story. The reason why we got together is because she was a fan of my music way back in the day, and she loved Kalvonix, and then we hung out, we got to know each other, and she ended up loving Calvin too, which was cool. So she ended up getting on a few of my songs way back in the day, and she hasn't recorded a song until like for the last 10 years until my last album, Ego. And because that one turned out so well, I was like, I need to get you on something this album as well. And she was like, of course, I got you. And so we're both fans of horror movies. All the horror movies that I talk about, I go see those movies with her. So we just wanted to do a continuation of Shadows. And so that's It's Alive.
Okay.
Kalvonix, sweetie, you killing it.
Feeling it all around me, thinking that he finally found me. The boogeyman, cast a small light with my phone, pull up the hoodie and swear right, let's go. I'm not alone. Tonight I can confirm he's real. I see him, I hear him, and I can't help but feel that sinister chill.
Lurking in the shadows, hiding in the darkness, feeling I should run away. I don't wanna play, hoping that it goes away, but it's here to stay. Straight out of a horror movie, in your head, all the scary things that's in your mind. It's alive, come to life. It's not safe, so please don't come outside.
Praying that I survive. I'm surrounded by the darkness, running to the light. Oh, I've seen this so many times in the movies that I'm watching. Will I make it through the night? I don't know. Gotta keep a steady stride, head down low as I tiptoe through the tulips. Demons show creeping around every corner as I look over my shoulder. They are coming, night gets colder. Oh, 1,000 eyes staring at me. I can't see it, but I feel it. I'm not acting. I don't wanna go out like this. Please stay and don't go out, 'cause the evil is
Lurking in the shadows, hiding in the darkness, feeling I should run away. I don't wanna play, hoping that it goes away, but it's here to stay. Straight out of a horror movie, in your head, all the scary things that's in your mind. It's alive, come to life. It's not safe, so please don't come outside. Straight out of a horror movie, in your head, all the scary things that's in your mind. It's alive, come to life. It's not safe, so please don't come outside.
All right. I enjoyed the song. I enjoyed the two different parts of the song where you were singing your point of view with the male voice. She was singing her point of view with her voice,
Right.
but it's like you're looking at the same thing at two
Right.
different angles.
Yeah.
You're over here seeing one thing, she's over here seeing the same thing, but
Right.
it's translating slightly different
Right.
to her.
Mm.
So to me, that song tells a story. It has two different narrators for the story. It definitely had the 80s vibe all the way around. And it had that horror movie vibe
Yes,
as well.
for sure. Yeah.
The instruments to me sound like what I expect when I see an 80s horror film. When you're
Right.
sitting in the theater and your chair slightly vibrates at
Yes.
certain
Yeah.
points in the song.
Yeah.
and I could see you were trying to get it in that song, so it's there. And
Perfect.
man, I'm telling you, I enjoyed that song, and the fact that you said this was a follow-up song to Shadows, and
Right.
it's kind of a continuation of Shadows.
Right.
So when you said Shadows in the song, it
Right.
kind
Yeah.
of stuck out to me. So I'm like, I see what he's doing there.
Hey.
I
Yeah.
like it. I like it, and
Awesome.
I like the different point of views
Mm-hmm.
of two different people, but on the same thing.
Totally. Yeah. It's cool that you like. To be honest, I didn't think about it that way when we wrote it. Like I remember, I guess because I wrote Alo's part for her and she just sang it. But when I was writing her part, um, I kind of looked at it like not exactly the same, but I kind of looked at it like Vincent Price in the song Thriller. So like she was kind of that warning voice of like this is happening. Everybody get
Okay.
out.
Okay.
Yeah.
All
Yeah.
right.
Yeah.
Nice. Yeah. Now I'm gonna have to listen to that song again
Right.
and picture Vincent Price
Right.
doing.
Right. Right. Yeah.
Okay. All right.
Yeah.
Well, man,
Perfect.
let's jump in number 7 because I am super pumped about them.
Awesome. Okay. So to close off this episode, the last song we'll be playing today, it's called In My Head. And it features a singer. Her name is Simi Niker. And Simi and we've known each other for a few years now. I think we met in 2018. She's local to me. And the reason why I know her literally is we would both be doing these like independent performances for like either like charity shows or just just shows around our area. And I would get to know her because I'd always see her perform either right after me or right before me. And she was always there. And so I never talked to her. I think I said the first time I saw her, I was like, "You're really good. Your voice is beautiful." And she was like, "Thanks." And that's it. And we didn't talk for a long time. And then as Chris, I've said to you multiple times, like I've never been afraid to just reach out to someone. And so one day I just slid into her DMs and I said, "Simi, I think it's time we do a song together. You want to do it?" And she was like, of course, yes, like let's do it. And so she came over in 2019 and we did a song called All Grown Up Now, which is on YouTube. You can see it now. I'm very proud of that song. And because of that song, we ended up her aunt is like she works in the film business, and I spoke about this too briefly before, but we ended up getting one of our songs, me and Simi, at the end of a movie on Prime Video. And so me and Simi have a lot of songs together. I'm very proud of the work we've done, but realistically we haven't collaborated for the last 6 years just because life, we're just always busy. She's always doing her thing. She's gonna be a mom now. She's a new mom, so very happy for her. But I'm glad to have her on this album. And this song is about, just to give you context, this song is really more so now going back to focusing on me specifically and the doubts I had making this album. I doubted myself very much, especially in the beginning. I always wanted to do a pop album, but for the friends of mine that were always like, "I like your rapping better. You're better as a rapper. You shouldn't do this." I kind of doubted if I can pull this off. And so this whole song is about me getting in my head and trying to break that. But you'll notice in the second part, in my second verse, you'll notice that while I'm singing, I'm also kind of rapping as well. And so it's kind of like a fuck you to both uh, the people that doubted me as well as my own doubts. And so I'm really proud of this song. I think you'll like it. And here is In My Head.
Kalvonix, sweetie, You're killing it.
Riding through the night, I'm staring at the night sky. Feeling so high, I'm really flying. Working so hard, I'm really trying. I've been staying up so late, just crying. Take the dark thoughts and melodize it. I always get in my head, and I just can't get to bed. Then write a dope song instead, that's my life. And I got good ones always with me. Music my light so the dark can't get me. Oh no, no, no.
I feel like a star shining so brightly. I know the light just radiates on me, and I just know that I'm not letting nobody bring me down. This new version of me is staying around. I'm living and being the best that I can be. I guess I am the one who really gets me. Gotta get out of my head, follow my own vision instead, and that's just how it's gotta be. Officially.
Taking it higher, come with me, ayy. Going all out with Sammy, ayy. Make music such a full feeling, ayy. With the music, it gotta fulfill me. With the random raps, what I'm singing. Some fans telling me I'm better with the melody. Got me overthinking my abilities. Random raps took the shit that's killing me. Pulled it from the dark, made it music that heals me. No matter what the genre is, I did it all myself as long as it's real to me. So put 'em up for the art and the drama. This is me with a little dose of nostalgia. So sing it loud if you feeling my aura. Yeah.
I feel like a star shining so brightly. I know the light just radiates on me, and I just know that I'm not letting nobody bring me down. This new version of me is staying around. I'm living and being the best that I can be. I guess I am the one who really gets me. Gotta get out of my head, follow my own vision instead, and that's just how it's gotta be. Officially.
And I like that song. Uh, that song might actually be my favorite so far. You're killing me with this music,
There
man.
we go. I like it. I dig it.
Her voice was delightful. It was
She's incredible. Yeah.
beautiful. And something I noticed was the first part of the song, you were singing about doubt and about feeling negativity. And
Mhm.
then her beautiful voice steps in, and her part is where you start telling people, I'm going to do this. And where
Right.
you start thinking positive about the song
Right.
and about the
Yeah.
album.
Mhm.
And you're trying to see the beauty behind it and push the negativity down.
Right.
So
Yeah.
even without seeing the video, hearing the song, she has this beautiful, almost angelic style voice, which
Yeah.
would be the good angel sitting on your shoulder telling you,
Yeah. Yeah.
Kalvonix,
Totally. Yeah.
man, do this. You got
Mhm.
this. And where you're sitting on your other shoulder, doubting yourself,
Right.
the angel comes in and says, you have to do this.
Yeah.
And then you come back in with the rap portion that kind of brings you back to the forefront of, I am going to do this. I'm good enough. I'm going to make it happen.
Right. Yeah.
That dude, that song tells a story. And
Yeah. Yeah.
I
It
like
does. Yeah.
I like
Thank you. Appreciate it. Honestly, that on the shoulder is a perfect analogy because She literally played that role in this album. I remember we recorded this song back in August, and she came over to my house. She wrote her part. She kept sending me voice notes throughout the week of different versions of the chorus, and I think we wrote some lines together, but she came up with that part herself. And when I once we finished the song, she was like, "Calvin, like this is amazing." And then I told her, I was like, "To be honest, Simi, like I've been doubting myself, so I need you to hear some of these songs." And I played her some of the songs off the album, and she was like, "Are you kidding me? Like you have to put these out. What are you talking about?" And so yeah, Simi really played that role for me for sure.
Well, I enjoyed that explanation even more because not only did she play that role in your life, she
Yeah.
played that role in the life of the song.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
So she was double dipping in that one. Man,
Yeah.
dude, I don't even know where to start with this. I'm impressed with the music. I'm
Thank you.
impressed with the videos. I'm impressed with the makeup, the costumes, I'm pumped about this, man. I really am.
Thank you.
I think your songs tell the story you want them to tell. I really do.
Yes.
Um,
Mhm.
I think if people happen upon this podcast either before or after they hear the album and they hear your explanation of the album, they hear your explanation of the way the songs flow, they hear your explanation of the videos that you make. I think
Mhm.
they're going to be excited. And
Yeah.
I'm really excited for all this to come out because I love to hear the story behind the story.
Right. Yeah.
And that
Yeah.
makes me appreciate the art that much more.
And I love to talk about it. As the artist, artists love to talk about themselves. So you give us the platform to do it. I really appreciate you doing this with me, man. Like for real, it means a lot.
Well, you know what, man? So far,
Thank you.
bravo for the
Thank you.
first 7 songs.
Yeah.
I know we got to film part 2 here shortly, but man, ah, I'm excited, dude. I
Yeah.
really am. You should be proud of this album.
Thank
And
you.
I've only heard half of it, so knowing you,
Awesome.
I know the other 7 songs got to be equally as good, if not better. So please don't ask me to pick, my favorite song because
Okay.
I'm go- I'm gonna have a problem doing that based
Fair
on
enough.
your saying. So,
Yeah.
all right, man. Is there anything you want to say before we end round 1?
The most I can say just based on this conversation is to anybody making music out there, make the music you want to make. That's the most important thing. I think what I've learned from this is, and everything that you've had to say so far, and how successful the first 2 singles have been so far that have been out, it's really just rewarding to follow my gut. Even though I'm doubting myself, I'm human, I'm gonna doubt myself, but it's now rewarding me just having this album out and seeing all the positive reactions. So no matter what, please make the music that you want to make and forget everything else.
Well, somebody told me a long time ago. They said if you don't doubt yourself and if you don't worry about everything you put out, you
Yeah.
don't love it
Right. Exactly. Yeah.
because you want it to be the very best it can. And
Yeah.
even when it is the very best it can be, you think it can be better. So it
Right.
pushes you to make
Yes.
the next
Totally.
project even better.
Yeah. Yeah.
So that shows
Well,
a passion and a desire for what you're doing. And
totally.
I
Like
think it
100%.
shows in both your songs and your videos, man. I mean, you your game has stepped up a lot since first time we talked.
Thank
And
you.
man, I'm proud of you. You're out there, Kalvonix, you're killing it. And
Thank you.
that's no
Appreciate
lie.
it.
That's no
Yeah.
lie.
Thank you.
All right. Ladies and gentlemen, man, thank you for making it to this part of the episode. If you enjoyed the episode, if you'll leave me a like and a comment below. If you didn't enjoy this episode, and I have no idea why you wouldn't, if you'll leave me a comment below and tell me why you didn't enjoy it. And if anybody has any questions for Mr. Kalvonix about this album or any other album that you would like me to ask, if you'll just leave me a comment and I'll get with him here shortly on round 2. So, Mr. Kalvonix, until next time, sir, cheers.
Yes. Cheers.
Standing still, that's when I find my balance. When I stop everything and feel